And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues in all of baseball.
Oh, such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill, number 37.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ichiro Suzuki leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there. That is strike two. High fly ball, right field. Keogh makes the catch. And there's one away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number two.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
In now is the Mariners DH, Edgar Martinez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In there, and it's 0-1. That one out to right, and that's a fair ball.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Number 5 up next for the Mariners. Misses outside. And that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Edwards puts it away, and that is that. Mariners leave 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, number 48.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch. Pete Rose, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one lifted to left. McLemore has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
The 1-0. Check swing, no appeal.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. This one high in the air to left center. Cameron pulls it down, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 28, the next to hit for the Reds.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds down in order. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle, Brett Boone. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Rolled over to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the rookie center fielder, Mike Cameron. That one's in there, 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Carlos Guillen. Strike on the inside corner.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Bounced out to short. On to first. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Frank Robinson.
Frank Robinson.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Johnson, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6, the catcher, Johnny Edwards.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Edwards. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So he.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. That one felt good. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter now, Leo Cardenas. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. McLemore makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, David Bell. And a pitch. Out to short. Cardenas sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting up, the catcher, Dan Wilson.
Now the Mariners catcher, Dan Wilson. Wilson in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2014. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand batter waits, and he lays down a bunt. Throw to first is in time, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
The left field, Mark McLemore.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mark McLemore. Flied out his first time. On the ground, right side. Johnson takes it himself. That ends the frame. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Ruiz. The pitch. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And he deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Boom, under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Pete Rose.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time up. There's the strike.
0-1.
And there's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Keogh in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rose, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Number 28, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Runner on at third, one gone. Here comes a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 20,
Frank Robinson, the next to hit for the Reds. The walk and a run scored his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cameron gliding to his left. He's got it. And the inning is over. One run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the DH, Edgar Martinez. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The wind and the pitch. That's through there for a strike. Ball to strike. Late swing fouled off. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 5.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, number 5. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and he'll play it on a bounce.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. That's a strike. Ball 1 low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Keogh glides back, flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Johnson.
The first baseman, number 17.
And here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one ripped. Suzuki makes the play. 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Edwards. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That's down and in. The wind to kick the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Cameron makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Leo Cardenas. Struck out swinging his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. Carlos Guillen up next for the Mariners.
The shortstop, Carlos Guillen.
The right-hander back to work. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires to first on the run. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And now David Bell. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That catches the corner.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
0-1 now. There's the strike. And 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
That's the ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Dan Wilson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Dan Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. A little bit low.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And a pitch. They say you win.
1-2.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 21.
Number 21.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
That one drifts inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed inside. Ball 3. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ruiz, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Pete.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Pete Rose. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. That one drilled left field. McLemore calls it in, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Marty Keough.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Mark McLemore. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's going to be Edgar Martinez. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Now the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, number 5.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And now the first baseman, number 5. In the air, left field, down the line. Robinson makes the play. Runner tagging for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Boone. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next one misses. Now 1 and 2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now it's 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Mike Cameron up next. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 2 down. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And now 1 and 2. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
First and second, 2 down. Got him. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Frank Robinson. Robinson goes 6'1", 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Joel Pinheiro up and throwing. Next offering is down low, and 1-1. Fly ball to right. Suzuki moving under it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, Number 7.
In now for the Reds, Johnson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Edwards.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Edwards. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. The 2-1. And that one pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. That's inside. And a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Leo Cardenas, the next to hit for the Reds. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that's the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Guillen. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 0-1. Chopper right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
Now the third baseman, David Bell. That's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 41, loosening up for manager David Bell. Number 38, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. That one just misses. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joel Pinheiro.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now, number 21.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, number 21.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Ruiz.
Number 22.
They say it went.
0-1.
In the air, center field. Cameron should have this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 14.
Pete Rose will hit next.
Pete Rose.
First offering misses the mark.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Full extension makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's inside.
No strike.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Keogh moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 4, Mark.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mark McLemore.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 28 moving back for this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ground ball right side. Johnson takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Norm Charles taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Marty Pio. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one outside, ball 1. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 28, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike 1. Pio gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2 now. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Johnson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs. On the ground right side and foul ball. Going 2 now. And that's too high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three and two now. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back. We go to the ninth, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, number 5. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So up next, Brett Boone. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 37 will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Sammy Ellis on to pitch out of the pen here.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And up next for Seattle, Mike Cameron. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Stays alive. Check swing, and that's a ball. The tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Carlos Guillen getting ready to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Number 28 glides to his left. Snags it on the run. Runner tags up for third. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Bell.
So last chance for the Mariners. And stepping in for the Mariners, David Bell. In there, and it's 0-1. Just one strike away. Going to count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Dan Wilson up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. Curveball over for a called strike. Boom. The lead runner out at second. Bell at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Rips one to right. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious